Hello friends, today I will discuss the numerical problems on star delta conversion. So let me take the first problem. So it is given here delta resistances and we want to know what is the equivalent star circuit. And if you look at this, delta values all are different. This is A, B, C terminal and between A and B, RAB resistor is there. Between A and C, RAC is there. Between B and C, a resistor RBC is there. And the values are given as 25 ohms. For this 25 ohms. For this it is 10 ohms. And for this it is 15 ohms. So we want to know what is the equivalent resistance. When the resistors are not equal, so we must use the formula which is derived for conversion from delta to star. So equivalent star for this delta connection is like this. So here is also A, here also A. The resistor, equivalent resistor in the star is RA. Similarly, the resistor connected to C terminal is nothing but RC. And the resistor connected to B is called RB. So to get this RA from this delta connection, so we have to write the equation like this. RA is equal to RAB into RAC. So to know the RA, we have to see that the resistors which are associated with A terminal. So RAC or RAB. So we write in the numerator. Then divide this with all the branch resistors, that is RAB plus RBC plus RCA. So because we know RAB is given as 10 and RAC is given as 25, and similarly in the denominator RAB is given as 15 and RBC is 10 and RCA is 25. So once we add all those values and then simplify this, then we get 5 ohms. Similarly, we can write what is RB. So to get this RB, we have to take the resistors which are associated with the B terminal, that is RBC and RAB in the numerator. So RAB into RBC divided by all the resistors RAB plus RBC plus RCA. Then substitute this RAB, RBC and RCA values here. Similarly, RBC and RAB values here and simplify them. Then we get 7.5 ohms. Similarly, we can get what is equivalent to star, that is RC value. So to get this RC value, look at this C terminal. You multiply the resistors which are associated with the C terminal, that is RAC and RBC, like this, and divide with all the resistors summation, that is RAB plus RBC plus RCA, that is 10 into 15 divided by 15 plus 10 plus 25, then we get 3 ohms. So if you look at this diagram and the values, the delta connection is not a symmetrical delta, so automatically we don't get the symmetrical star value, we also get here unsymmetrical star values. So no two resistors are equal here. This is 5, 7.5, 3, means all are different. Let us go to the another problem. Find the equivalent resistance between A and C using star delta conversion formulas. See, the given problem is like this. So here is a one galvanometer and whose resistance is 40 ohms, and between A and D 20 ohms resistor, between D and C 15 ohms resistor, between B and C 30 ohms resistor, between A and B 10 ohm resistor, and between A and C supply is connected. Here he wants to know only equivalent resistance between terminals A and C. So keeping that in mind, we have to remove this 2-volt supply first, and then, and look at this is a delta circuit. This is one, this is one, this is one. Three resistors are there in delta form. First of all, we have to convert that to equivalent star. That is, we write here RB and here RA and RC. So these values we have to get using the formulas. So once that is over, then we get what is, first use the formula for getting RA. RA is nothing but RAB into RAD divided by sum of all these resistors, 10 ohms plus 40 ohms plus 20 ohms. So that RAB and RAD values are known, that is 10 into 20. Simplify that, then we get 2.86 ohms. Similarly, RB also we can get using the formula. So that is RAB and RBD divided by RAB plus RBD plus RAD. So that is nothing but is equal to 10 into 40 divided by 10 plus 40 plus 20 is equal to 5.72 ohms. Similarly, we can get this resistance also, that is RD. RD is nothing but RDB RDA divided by RAB plus RBD plus RAD. That is equal to 20 into 40 divided by 15 plus 10 plus 25. So after simplification we get 11.42 ohms. So in the given circuit we have replaced only this ABD circuit with equivalent star. So then draw that equivalent circuit after converting delta to star. Then we get like this. This is RD, this is RB, this is RA. And values are also known, calculated. So we get like this. So RB is 5.72 ohms, RA is 2.86 ohms, and RD is 11.4 ohms. And the other resistors still remain in the circuit, that is 30 ohms connected between B and C, and between D and C 15 ohms is connected. Now what we have to do is, so these two resistors are in series, so we have to add them. Similarly, these two resistors are also in series, so we have to add them. So look at this, to get the equivalent resistance between A and C, so write 2.86 plus this resistance, that is 30 plus 5.72 are in series, so add them. And this branch and these two branches in series are in parallel, so that is in parallel with 11.42, that is 11.42 plus 15 ohms. So these two branches and these two branches put together are in parallel, and that is in series with the 2.86. So once we write the circuit equation like this, 2.86 plus 35.72 in parallel with 2.26.42. So then we can further write like this, 2.86 plus, so it is a parallel circuit, so 35.72 into 26.42 divided by 35.72 plus 26.42, then we get to 18.04 ohms. So this is the equivalent resistance between terminals and A and C using the star delta and delta star conversions. So let us move to the another problem. Find the equivalent resistance between terminals A and B for the given circuit. So this is A and B terminals, and the circuit is given like this. So here between G and C 1 ohm resistor, between C and E 8 ohm resistor, between E and F 1 ohm resistor, between F and D 3 ohms resistor, between G and F 3 ohms resistor, between G and D 3 ohms resistor, and this between D and B 7.6 ohm resistor connected, and between D and E 4 ohm resistor is connected. So to solve this problem, so look at this area which is covered by a red dotted line region. So this is a star connected system, and this star connected system is also asymmetrical, means so these two resistors are equal, but this resistance is not equal, so it is unsymmetric. So for this, so what we should do is, first of all we have to find out what is the equivalent delta. So to get the equivalent to delta, so that is to get between G and D, between G and D. So what is the resistance? So means between this point and this point we have to find out what is the equivalent to delta value. So for that what we do is multiply all these resistors which are in star form, that is 3 into 3, 3 into 1 plus, plus 3 into 1. So that is what we have written here. So Rg Rd plus Rd Re plus Re Rg divided by Re, that you can see here GDE. So means this circuit whatever is covered with the red dotted lines is shown here like this D E G, and based on this equation is written like this, and once we write the equation for equivalent to delta we get like this Rg into Rd plus Rd into Re plus Re into Rg divided by Re. So the Re means this 1. So once we substitute these values 3 into 3 plus 3 into 1 plus 1 into 3 divided by 1, then we get 15 ohm resistance. Similarly, for getting the equivalent resistance, equivalent to delta between D and E means like this. So we have to write the equation like Rg Rd plus Rd Re plus Re Rg divided by Rg. So once we substitute them, then we get 3 into 3 plus 3 into 1 plus 1 into 3 divided by 3. Then we get 5 ohm resistance. So similarly, to get another resistance between G and E, look at this. Between G and E, so what we should do is again multiply all the each two possible resistors, that is this is Rg into Rd plus Rd plus Re, that is 1 plus Re into Rg, 1 into 3. So that is what we have written here, 3 into 3 plus 3 into 1 plus 1 into 3 divided by Rd. Why we are writing Rd? Because to get the equivalent to delta we have to take the resistor which is not connected to E and G. So that resistance is Rd only. So we write here 3 in the denominator. Then we get 5 ohms. So we obtained what is RGD, what is RDE, what is RGE or EG also. So we obtained all these values. Once we know all these values, so we put those values in the circuit like this. Now so once we get this delta equivalent to delta, we insert that in the original circuit, then we get like this 15 ohms between G and D. Already there is a 3 ohm resistor, between G and D. Similarly, there is a resistance already existing between D and E is 4 ohms, and the calculated value with the present delta is nothing but 5 ohms that we have introduced here. And similarly, there is another resistance which is calculated in the delta form, that is 5 ohms resistance between G and E. So the resultant diagram will become like this. If you look at this, so this delta resistors, two resistors are going to become in parallel with the two resistors. This 15 ohm resistor is in parallel with 3 ohms, and this 5 ohm resistor is going to become in parallel with 4 ohm. So we can replace these two resistors with one resistor. Similarly, these two resistors we can replace with one equivalent resistance. So then we get the circuit like this: 2.5 ohms, 20 by 9 ohms, and this 5 ohms remains present here. So now look at this. So here there is one delta, this is another delta. Let us replace this delta, that is left side delta, with equivalent resistance, star resistance. And between this, the resistor connected to C is, we call that as R1 dash. The resistor connected to G we call that as R2 dash, and the resistor connected to E we call that as R3 dash in the equivalent star. So to get R1 dash, R2 dash and R3 dash, look at these values. So this is 1 ohm, this is 5 ohm, this is 8 ohms in the delta form. Means all resistors are unsymmetric. So automatically the equivalent star also we get the unequal values. So let us calculate what is R1 dash. R1 dash is nothing but, look at this, R1 dash is nothing but REG. So to get this R1 dash, multiply with RGC and RCE, divide that with the all these resistors, that is RCE into RGE divided by RCE plus RGC plus RGE. So then substitute all the values, that is RCE is known 8, RCE, this is RCE is 8 ohms. So similarly RGC is 1 ohm, divide with RCE1, and RGC is 5, and then RG is 8. So 1 plus 5 plus 8. Then once we simplify it, we get 4 by 7 ohms. Similarly, we can get R2 dash. So to get this R2 dash, so we have to multiply, that is RGE into RGC divided by sum of the delta resistors. So that is what we have written here. RGC into RGE divided by RCE plus RGC plus RGE, that is equal to 1 into 5 divided by 1 plus 5 plus 8. Then once we simplify it, we get 5 by 14 ohms. Similarly, we can get R3 dash also. So to get R3 dash, we have to multiply this resistor with this resistor, that is nothing but REC into RGE divided by RCE plus RGC plus RGE. So that is 8 into 5 divided by 1 plus 5 plus 8, then we get 20 by 7 ohms. So once we get all these resistors, we we redraw the circuit like this. So that is R1 dash here, R2 dash here, R3 dash here, and the right side values remain same, 2.5 and 20 by 9 ohms, and there is a 7.6 ohms which is connected to the B terminal. Now if you look at this, these two are in series and these two are in series, so we can replace with one resistor here and here, and then we get equivalent circuit like this: 4 by 7 ohm in series, with the two parallel resistors, that is 2.857 ohms in parallel with 5.07 ohms, that is the sum of these two resistors. then in series with 7.6 ohms. Then so these two resistors we can replace with single resistor by using the parallel resistance equivalent formula. So once we simplify that, we get 2.857 ohms, and this equivalent resistance is 2.857, and this is already there, and this is also already there. There are three resistors connected in series. Once we add them, then we get 10.1 ohm. So the equivalent resistance between A and B is 10.01 ohm